The challenge, the Virginia Triple Crown. The Triple Crown is an experience that features some of the best hiking in the Roanoke Valley in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. The three legs of the Triple Crown are McAfee Knob, Tinker Cliffs, and Dragon's Tooth. My trek will be 4 days and 3 nights of hiking in some very challenging terrain, all totaling 32 miles, all while toting a 20-pound backpack. This was a very difficult hike. My challenge begins at the McAfee Knob trailhead. Good morning. It is October the 21st. I am in Salem, Virginia, and I am going to attempt to do the Virginia Triple Crown. That consists of 3 landmarks. The first one being McAfee Knob, Tinker Cliffs, and Dragon's Tooth. So I'm here at the McAfee Knob trailhead, and let me pan around so you can see the parking lot. Again, this is the McAfee Knob trailhead. It's decent size, but I understand it fills up pretty quickly. As you can see, I'm right here, and I plan on hiking up to McAfee Knob, and I will see Tinker's Cliff also today, and then I'll camp at Lambert Meadows campsite. So today will be about 10.6 miles. I know that this is not easy. There's going to be lots of climbing, and it's going to be right over there. Up those stairs is where I'll begin. And as you can see here, McAfee Knob, 3.9 miles up this way. My pack weight today is about 19 pounds. Temperature is about 50 degrees. The high temperature today should be around 70, 75 degrees. The lows tonight, about 45 to 50 degrees, so I'll be quite comfortable in my tent. And this starts off on the Appalachian Trail. Beautiful sunrise over there. I saw a few people about 15 minutes ago, a whole group of them. I was hoping I'd be one of the first ones out here, but about, as the sign said, 3.9 miles up ahead here, I'll get to the first landmark on the Triple Crown, McAfee Knob, but I won't be the first one up there. It's a beautiful morning. And by the way, I'll leave a detailed itinerary in the description of this video. And any other useful information there as well. That's an interesting slab of rock. Still going up. I'm just guesstimating about half a mile in, maybe a little bit more. This is the second shelter I've passed going up to McAfee Knob. As you can see down there, but I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Getting close. Trail conditions are very good this morning. Totally dry. Very rocky. The inclines and declines are not bad. I am using my trekking poles though. They help. Met a few people coming down. They say that the views are spectacular and that there are a few people up there, not many. I left the McAfee trailhead at about 7:30. It is now 9:30. So I've been hiking now for about 2 hours. Looks like there's another shelter. I guess that's the same shelter, just a different way of getting in there. There aren't any insects. Temperature is about 60 degrees. Very comfortable. I shed a layer. I didn't pack any shorts, but that's okay. The hiking pants that I'm wearing, they're well ventilated. I am comfortable. There's a sign. McAfee's Knob, 1.5 miles. Straight ahead. And Tinker Cliffs, which is my next stop, that's 6.6 miles ahead as well. Okay, at this juncture, I do see some nice camp spots over here. It's a fire pit. Lots of nice places over here. Pitch a tent. There's a fire pit over there. But we're going straight. About another 0.5 miles to McAfee Knob. I came from that direction. Fall colors are slowly kicking in. We have these, just above we have these high tension lines carrying very high current. You can hear it. Howdy.
He's got a hole in it.
Wow.
I thought I only counted 3.
McAfee Knob.
No problem at all. Moving on.
Okay, heading north or continuing north on the AT from McAfee Knob. Next stop is Tinker Cliff. That's about 5 miles down the trail. I was checking out some of these rock formations here. It's pretty cool. More power lines. It's a gorgeous view. What a beautiful day. It's about noon. I'm still en route to Tinker Cliff. I have plenty of water, so I'm good to go. Over here to the right are some camp spots. Very nice too. Another great campsite back there. Man, there is no shortage of quality campsites on this trail so far. There's a shelter right up there, but that's not the one I'm going to. I still need to get to Tinker Cliff first, and then shortly after Tinker Cliff, I'll come to my shelter. Another 5 miles and some change. Feeling good, making good progress too. It's 2:25 p.m. I'm still on my way to Tinker Cliff. Tinker Cliffs. I suppose I'm about a mile and a half away, just guessing. Interesting rock formations, man. Oh. Nice cool breeze. Fresh air. Quiet. Tinker Cliffs, 1.3 miles. The Lambert's Meadow Shelter, that's where I'll be staying. I'll be camping tonight, 2.9. I might get there just before it gets dark if I step up my pace. It's about 5 p.m. nice white glaze on that rock. I'm hoping to get to the shelter before sundown. Tripped there, almost tripped. Tank is split. I'm going that way. It's awesome. Nice and breezy up here too. I love that. Nice cool breeze, evening breeze. I am cutting it close though to get to the shelter. I got about a half mile to the shelter. I should get there with some daylight. I'll say about 30 minutes of daylight. Plenty of time to set up my tent. So let me get to it. Hear that? Heavy downpour. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. And my tent is holding up beautifully. I woke up because I want to record the sound of the rain. So soothing. It's so soothing. Here at the campground, there are about, I would say 16 other campers in their tents. And when I came into the campground, there's a small stream that runs through it. The water was scarce. If this keeps up tomorrow morning, or I should say, by the time I get down the trail, that stream will be flowing strong. Plenty of water. Okay, guys, I forgot to say good night. Good night. Okay, this is the next day. I got into camp here at dark, so I had to set my tent up in the dark right here. So I wasn't able to video any of that. Yesterday was a 10.6 mile hike. Beautiful views from McAfee Knob through Tinker Cliffs here to the campsite, which is the Lambert Meadows campsite. And let me scroll around so you can get a look at what it looks like here. And it rained for most of the night. Nice downpour. Tent stayed bone dry. I stayed bone dry. Slept very well. Came down here to replenish my water. Water wasn't really flowing very well yesterday when I came to camp. Plus, I was just too tired. I had about half a liter of water left. That was fine. Had a quick dinner, just a sandwich, and a couple of sips of water, and I was gone. But right here is where I just loaded up with 2 more liters of water. I used my Ketadine Be Free, which is great. It's a filter on top. My backpack is all packed here. There's a 7 milliliter water right there, and another 7 milliliter of water there. So the game plan today is to do another 10-mile hike to another shelter. So hopefully I'll be doing, I can get some better time in. I expect the trail to have some saturation on it because it rained last night. But I should do okay. I'll take my time, take many breaks in between. Got my rain jacket on, but looking up at the sky, it's all blue. So I can probably shed this, I'll shed it later on. It's not cold out. I would say it's about 60 degrees. I expect it to warm up some. So I'm gonna backtrack about 0.6 miles back north on the AT and catch the Andy Lane Trail and pick up my hike on the North Mountain. So I'll let you know how things go when I get there. Okay, you guys take care. Okay, here we go. It's about 8:30. And I plan on hiking up to 6:30, so I'll have some daylight to set up camp at my next campground. I don't want a repeat of yesterday. It was just too dark. The shelter looks like there's a 2-night camping limit. A bear box over there. And I'm going up this way. Okay, I've backtracked about 0.6 miles from the Lambert Meadows shelter. That's south on the AT from that shelter to this juncture on the trail. I'll be going to the Andy Lane Trail, which as you can see is to the right. And I'll continue on this trail till I meet up with the valley, I'll continue on this trail until I hook up with the Catawba Valley Trail, and I'll take that to the North Mountain Trail. Okay, I'm going this way. Beautiful morning. Oh, and by the way, good morning, everyone. And as you can see, the Andy Lane Trail is a Blue Blaze Trail. Next 3 miles are through private land. Please stay on the trail, no problem. Welcomed. Nice cool breeze in here. It's about 9:40 a.m. I'm still on the Andy Lane Trail. Beautiful trail. And I'm going all the way down these steps. Behind me, I went down quite a few. Not quite like this though, but I guess it's better going down than going up. The time, it's 10:40, and folks, I'm telling you, it's nothing like this this factory of cool, fresh air out here. Beautiful day. Okay, I made it down that. I counted the stairs. It's about 105, 106 steps coming down, and not bad coming down. I don't want to go up these. So as you can see behind me, it's pretty clear. Okay, there's a bridge crossing, but this looks like a nice place to go ahead and refill on water. Okay, I got my fill of water. 2 full 7 milliliter water bottles full. From the spot right over there. Okay, continuing on. It's about 11:45 a.m. Okay, this is interesting. Like a pasture here. It's awesome. And there be cows here. Like none of us haven't seen cows before, right? Wow, he's huge. Well, they're huge. Okay, it's 12:15. I'm coming off of the Andy Lane Trail. Okay, I'm here. Andy Lane Trail parking, and I'm going down the North Mountain Trail all the way down. Dragon's Tooth is at the end of it. I don't think I'm going to make all that today, so I'll have to find a shelter in between or a camp spot in between. I don't think there's any water up there either. So I'm looking for what is that, a burgundy blaze coming off this trail here. So I think I see one right across the street over there. So let's get to it. Okay. As I crossed the street, I saw another marquee. And it says, I'm here. That's the Andy Lane Trail parking area. I just saw blaze back there to the Untitled Valley Trail, which is I'm on now. I just turned onto that. It's a Blue Blaze Trail, and it hooks up with the North Mountain Trail, which is yellow. And that's a long stretch all the way down to Dragon's Tooth. So I need to find camping along the North Mountain Trail before sunset. And according to this legend, the Catawba Valley Trail is 2.5 miles and the North Mountain Trail is 13.2, so there's no way I'm going to make it to the end of North Mountain today. The best I can do is to do part of it and hopefully find a decent camp spot along the way. And this trail is mostly difficult, so might get some rain, but I do welcome the cool breeze though. Okay, I'm about a half mile in on the Blue Blaze Trail, Catawba, and I'm feeling good. I need a lunch break though, so in the next suitable spot I'm gonna stop and take a 10-minute break and then continue on. Two miles in on the Catawba Valley Trail, come to a very nice campsite here. It's tempting, but it's too early for me to stop. It's about 2:30. Nice and flat area here. There's a fire ring over there where I could cook. And there's space back off there for about maybe 2 or 3 tents, I would say. But it's beautiful up here, man. This is so tempting, but I can't stop. I need to move on. I'm hoping to find a nice campsite like this on North Mountain. So I should be there in about 3 hours. About 5 o'clock, I would say. Okay, moving on. Okay, I came from that direction. There are lots of switchbacks on this trail. And here's another one. But it's not too bad going up. There were a few back there that were really steep. And but I'm good to go. Okay, coming up off the Catawba Valley Trail. And I'm now on the North Mountain Trail. And I'm going to be going left. So this is all yellow blazes. So the time it's about 2:50 p.m. I like to hike maybe to 5:30 to 6 o'clock or until I come to a nice campsite. I don't want to pitch a tent like I did last night in the dark. I did have my headlamp flashlight, but you disturb the other campers. So hopefully I can find a suitable place to camp before the sun goes down. Okay, moving on. It's about 3:25. There's a camp spot over there. Still too early to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on the North Mountain Trail. Beautiful. The weather is comfortable, no insects, nothing. Nice, crisp, clean air. That's that kind of air. It's that kind of air that's good for you. I am thoroughly enjoying this Triple Crown hike so far. I've already accomplished 2 crowns already, the McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliff. Saw lots of great views on the way up here. Well, they're great to me. Just being out here is great. It's quiet. I can see off there in the distance. It's beautiful out there. There are no people. This is just one gorgeous sight. So I'm going to continue for another hour and a half, and I'm going to give myself a 5 to 5:30 window to find a camp spot, and I'm just going to go ahead and take it and set up camp. It's 4 p.m. and I found a suitable campsite. I think this will work wonderfully. I think I'll pitch my tent back there on higher ground. I could put it here, but I very well might do that if I can't get my Dan Durson to fit back here, but I think I can. And the reason why I stopped now is because I think, like last night, rain is going to be rolling in, so I'd rather be in a shelter where I can stay dry rather than push it any further. So let me get to it. It is 4:30. The sun has come out a little bit, but it very well might go back in at any time. But it's a beautiful view, nice breeze up here, nice cool temperature. It's about 55, maybe 60 degrees. It should drop a little bit tonight, around 50 degrees, which is fine by me. But I have my Dan Durson tent set up. Takes about 15 minutes to set it up. And I've made my entry point on this side. My backpack is already inside. Once I crawl in, I'll get my sleeping pad and quilt set up and other things laid out, organized. I have both of the vents open. I had them open last night when I was at the shelter for ventilation. I didn't have to close them. It's like sleeping in the air conditioning sometimes, but I was very comfortable in this tent last night. With the rain, again, I was bone dry inside. Nothing inside got wet. No water got inside. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of these smelly clothes and change into something, my sleeping clothes, that's what I'll call them, and get comfortable. I might add that there's no water up here on the North Mountain, so before you get on the North Mountain, make sure you camel up at that creek I spoke about. So I have about a liter, I have about 700 milliliters and a half, maybe 400 milliliters. That'll be just fine. I'll sip on the what's remaining in my of that 700 milliliter in my water bottle. Eat a snack, and I'm going to crash. The remaining water that I have in that 700 milliliter will last until I get down to a suitable water source as I'm coming down off of the North Mountain. So I'm not concerned about water. I'm going to be conserving my water. So far, the North Mountain Trail has been very easy. No serious steep inclines or declines. It's been relatively flat. I'm going to say throughout. I don't know what's just yet ahead. So once I get up in the morning and pack up, the trail's just right over there. And so I'll just be heading out that way. But right now I'm going to chill. I'll get my electronics all charged up and watch the sunset over there. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. It's about 8:30 p.m. If you listen very carefully, hopefully the camera microphone will pick it up. Outside it's very windy. I'm hunkered down in my tent. I'm quite comfortable. It's about 45 degrees outside. It's warm in here, especially in my 10-degree quilt. I'm wearing a beanie and I have on some wool leggings and a sleeping shirt, long sleeve sleeping shirt. So I'm good to go. And sometimes I have to open up the sleeping quilt just to get, because it gets really warm in here. And I'm also wearing a pair of wool socks. So I'm just fine. The tent is designed to keep the wind out. I have the vents closed, and it's designed to keep the rain out. It's pitch black outside. I'm on a mountain, North Mountain. I'll get up tomorrow morning and hike another 10 miles and camp again. So I'm going to extend this trip an extra day because I don't want to push for really long miles on that last day. In fact, what I would like to do is stop just short of Dragon Tooth, not to push it, but really to enjoy it, because that's another reason why I'm out here. This has been an incredible adventure. The views, the peace, the solitude. I can't find an adjective to describe it. And thoroughly enjoying it. So this is to say good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I had to get up and relieve some water. Very breezy out. Temperature is still around 45 degrees. Feels good to me though. Looked up and there's a full moon. See if I can move over here to get a better view. Yeah. Should say it's about midnight. Tent is holding up quite well, as expected. I'm back inside. I use a clothes bag as a pillow. It's just more efficient and saves on weight in carrying an inflatable pillow. Okay, back to sleep. I guarantee you, within 5 minutes when I close my eyes, it'll be around 6:30, 7 o'clock and time to get up. Okay, good morning. Third day on the Virginia Triple Crown. Got up at around 6:30. It's about 48 degrees, very breezy. Let me turn the camera around so you can see the beautiful sunrise over there on the breeze running through the trees. There's the sunrise over there. Golden morning. And if I go up, you can see that there are gusts of wind. If I were to guess, I would say maybe 15, 20 miles an hour at times. But I appreciate it because the air is cool, and as I get to hiking, I'll warm up, I'll heat up rather. I'm not cold right now, I'm bundled up. But let me give you a view of my campsite this morning. There's the tent, which I'm going to break down here in a few moments. It is beautiful up here. The entire day, starting off, it's going to be around 48 degrees, breezy like this. The high temperature will be around 62 degrees. So I should have comfortable hiking weather all the way down North Mountain. No rains in the forecast today. So my next step now is to get the tent broken down. It is what I call LIFO. Last in, last out is the last item to go into my backpack and the first item to come out when I get to camp. So let me break it down and get it stuffed in my backpack, and I'm off and hiking. It's about 8:30 a.m. on the North Mountain. And as you can see, it's beautiful up here. Fall colors are definitely coming in. Temperature is still about 48 degrees. Nice breeze. Already 10 minutes into the hike, and I am starting to heat up. Takes me about 1 mile to get warmed up. Had a steep incline back there. I suppose that helped heat things up a bit. But you know, when you're on these hikes, sometimes you just need to take your time and enjoy and appreciate the beautiful views. This is absolutely stunning. I'll continue that way. I'm still on the North Trail. It's about 12:30. First real unimpeded view. Beautiful. Still on North Mountain Trail. Dirt trails through there. Okay, getting very close. I'm going down to Route 311. There's the Boy Scout campground. That's where I want to camp out tonight. And I'll hit Dragon's Tooth tomorrow. Okay, 2.2 miles to go this way. I would say I'm about a mile away from the campground. There's supposed to be a campground there called Boy Scout Trail Campground, and there's a stream down there where I can get some water. I'm about 300 milliliters of water in my water bottle. Just took a couple sips. I'm good to go. I'll make it. But it's been a beautiful day. Met a few people on the trail. There's a couple behind me. They're about half a mile behind me. They were taking a break. So, pressing on. Okay, it's about 3:25 p.m. I'm finally coming down off the North Mountain Trail. And there's a marquee here. Okay, here's the Dragon's Tooth Trail. I'm going to the Boy Scout Trail Point 2. I should find a place to camp there. Interesting day. It's about midnight. I'm at the Boy Scout Trail Campground. Plenty of tent sites here. As soon as you enter into the, I suppose we can call it the Dragon Tooth's trailhead, there's a parking lot up here just off of the 11. Can't miss it. They have a ladies and men's restroom that you can use. No flushing water. It's just a place where you can relieve yourself. Walk a few yards up. You will come to plenty of campsites. There is a stream. Today it was running fairly good. I was able to replenish my water. And I'm now in my tent about to go to sleep. And tomorrow I'll get up very early before sunrise and get dressed, walk down to the stream and just fill up, let's top off my water bottles and get back here by 7 a.m. and break down my tent, get my backpack loaded up and hike on up to Dragon's Tooth. So by tomorrow, that'll be Sunday morning, I will be officially a Virginia Triple Crowner. The experience so far has been incredible. The temperature outside is about 50 degrees. It's very comfortable in here. You hear the crickets. Listen. And I can hear either dogs howling or who knows, maybe they're humans who've had too much alcohol to drink. But it's nice and cool. light breeze, very comfortable. So this is saying good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, en route to Dragon's Tooth. If you need water, here's a nice water source. About 0.1 miles in from the campsite. Wish I had known that, but it's my first time on the trail. We hiked up to Dragon's Tooth. As to be expected, is an incline, not very steep. Nice cool morning, which helps. It's about 50 degrees. Still on the trail up to Dragon's Tooth. I'm very close, but this foliage up here is incredible. Okay, Dragon's Tooth is 0.7. This way, it looks like there's some nice camp spots up here too to be had. Wish I'd known that too. It's nice up here. Abolition Trail South, Dragon's Tooth, 0.7. Let's get to it. Came on the AT. That Dragon's Tooth trail, which was a dark blue blaze, turns into the AT. And as you can see here, I have a rock scramble to navigate. Oh, I'm almost at Dragon's Tooth. I'm sitting down taking a well-deserved break. Those rock scrambles are murder, and there's supposed to be a few more up ahead, but making progress. Beautiful day. It's about 60 degrees right now up here. Very light breeze. Hopefully I'll get more of a breeze when I get up to the top. Okay, I'll see you guys later. There's white blaze of it going up that way. Okay, I come to this rock slab. Sort of reminds me of the that rock slab at the Billy Goat Trail in Maryland, Section A, but not as high. But I can do this. Halfway up the slab and presented with this view. And I'll be going up here, there, and over. Still going up. A white blaze. What kind of views do I have? Okay, going up that. I think this might be the last of the rock scramble challenges. I'm not sure. We'll see once I get to the top. Had to take another break. I'm about a tenth of a mile from Dragon's Tooth, and I will be officially a Virginia Triple Crowner. Another great view, just a few short yards to the top, to Dragon's Tooth. Oh, that breeze feels good. Dragon's Tooth, 0.1 miles. Dragon's Tooth. Let's go see the rest of it. There it is, Dragon's Tooth. I'm not going to climb that, mostly for safety reasons. Looking for, it says Appalachian Trail North. Okay.